Hello Gemini, thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Happy mid-July. So the first half of your monthly reading, you guys were trying to work some things out, and I recall there was maybe some issues to having things the way you want them to seeing the fruits of your labor really pay off, and the ability and the need to see things for what they really are. And I also remember there was some reference to an imbalance in some regard to love or a relationship, or relationship with someone close to you, and a need to have clarity and a need to be able to see the truth in everything. So I hope things are better in regards to all of that, and I cannot wait to see what messages are going to pop through for you guys for the second half. So this is for Gemini, July 16th through the 31st. Here we go. Alright, you guys have the Four of Swords in the upright, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, Two of Cups in the reverse again. This is the card, this card was in your last reading, the Chariot in reverse, the Three of Cups in the upright, and underneath you have the Hierophant. Okay, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What's going on? So for some of you, there is a need to take a moment to rest and be passive and to self-reflect. And in doing so, you're trying not to let others or the difficulties that are going on around you to get to you. And it's suggested with this card that you do just that, and to let go of any worry so you can figure out what it is that you need to do. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Cups, and this could be the trigger for you trying to sit there in your stillness and trying to contemplate what it is that needs to happen, because the Ten of Cups, it surrounds our home life, and there could be issues within the home front, and there could be emotional blockages, there could be some arguing and people not really being on the same page, not really being in harmony and alignment with each other. And there could also be, this could be more directed towards you within yourself, in the way that some of you are not really following what it is that is true to you and what you really believe and what you really want. There could also be an imbalance here with it being in the reverse in regards to your home life versus your work life. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Again, there's a reference to your home, and there's a reference here to money, to finances, and in providing for the people that you love. There's also rewards here. This is about wealth and rewards particularly for your hard work, something material, right? Because the Pentacles have to do with the material, the tangible things. And it's actually a nice bounce back from the Ten of Cups in the reverse. And again, it's about taking care of your family, financially, and providing security and providing everything else that they need. And that's something that's very important to you guys to do. And you may have contemplated on how to get everything harmonized again. And this card is kind of a, letting you know that that's going to pay off if you take the time to figure things out. You see where the imbalances lie. It looks to me like it's going to pay off. Alright, then you have the Two of Cups in reverse again. So this was in your last reading. And again, there's a lack of harmony here, as with the Ten of Cups, particularly in regards to a love situation with your partner. Could be a loss or a change of feelings within yourself or within someone else. And someone may in fact have trust issues, and it could relate to something that's happened in the past. Okay, moving on. The Chariot in reverse. This could be a Cancer. It could represent a Cancer, but it also represents things, you know, you potentially feeling like things are out of your control right now. And this can be very bothersome. And you may feel forced to deal with issues of other people, or forced to deal with issues that you haven't quite yet figured out how to work through and deal with. There's a need here to let go of needing to control and to focus on what it is that you can control, right? Your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. You can't control what other people do, but you can control your efforts when things are out of balance and not lining up, you know? And just let your own opinions and your thoughts be heard, right? You can control that. All right, then we have the Three of Cups. So this is nice because it represents good times with your friends. It represents a time to celebrate. And it may be a good time to allow yourself to feel the joy and support of those closest to you. You know, allow yourself to feel the support that others are trying to give you. And it's also about balancing again, we just talked about balancing. It's about balancing your social life with your responsibilities, right? Your life at home in regards to, you know, the life outside of your home. All right, and then we have the Hierophant in reverse. This could be a Taurus. And with this guy, he represents someone feeling restricted and potentially wanting to rebel. There could be a feeling of a lot of pressure on someone, making this person kind of feel like they're on autopilot. And, you know, again, too, they could be feeling more of kind of following the crowd, wanting to go against the grain. They could be questioning tradition. They could be questioning their beliefs and not really wanting to conform with society's standards. There's an overall sense of restriction. Somebody could be feeling restricted in regards to what it is that they really feel and being true to themselves. All right, so let's get some clarifiers here and see what else we need to know for Gemini. Five of Cups in the upright, Queen of Wands in the upright, the Moon in the upright, Two of Cups in the upright on top of the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Swords, this could be you guys, in the upright, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Page of Swords in the upright. Okay. All right, you guys, so with the Five of Cups in the upright on top of the Four of Swords, so there's a sense of loss and there's a sense of disappointment that some of you guys are harboring within yourself. And it could be the trigger for this need to contemplate and to be passive. And some of you may have a sense of regret or an issue with the past. And it's important to remember there's still two cups remaining, right? Is the glass half empty or is the glass half full? So there's a sense of hope here. You can put this behind you and move forward. And it looks like many of you are taking the appropriate steps to do so, but it seems like it's still there. You know, it's still kind of in the back of your mind, but it may not really be so much in the back of your mind if you're not really taking the appropriate action to put it to rest, you know? All right, then you guys have the Queen of Wands in the upright. So this could be an Aries, it could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. And the Queen of Wands is fire energy. She likes to take charge of a situation. She likes to get things done. But she's very warm. You know, she's kind of a warm, nurturing, exuberant type of energy. And she asks you to be bold and courageous and to stand up for what needs to happen. In regards to this Ten of Cups in the reverse, be a light for yourself and for your entire family. and to take action in sorting out the difficulties. All right, then we have the moon on top of the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. So the moon can represent a Pisces, and this card also represents our fears and what resides within the darkness of our minds. You know, Ten of Pentacles is all about security and finances. You may have some fears in regards to how you are providing, or fears in regards to, it could be anything within the family, within the commitment with what you're putting in, or what you are or are not getting in return. And this fear could be holding you back from fully providing everything that you want to. Okay, there could be a sense of insecurity here. Oh, this is interesting. The Two of Cups on top of the Two of Cups in reverse. So this card was in your last reading. And literally, to me, it looks like a tug of war. You know, it again speaks of an imbalance in regards to love. And of course, obviously, a big balance is needed. Okay, I'm just making some mental notes. So at the end, I'm going to try to tie all this in and let you guys know what I feel I get from the overall read. So, anywho, moving on. The Queen of Swords in the upright on top of the Chariot in reverse. So the Queen of Swords could be you guys. It could be, you know, you're a Gemini, could be a Libra or an Aquarius, and she's all about getting to the truth of the matter. She uses her intellect and she uses her mental strength to sort through the difficulties, and she's not one that can be fooled. And she's asking you to rely on your own judgment and don't let your emotions get in the way. You know, set your emotions straight for the sake of sorting through your current situation. Alright, then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So with this card, it's like a one-sided charity. It can represent debt, and there's also this choice here of selfishness versus selflessness. There's that kind of aspect to it as well. Someone is not getting what it is that they're wanting, and there's a lack of balance here again. Like with the Three of Cups, it's important to balance out our social lives with our home lives or our responsibilities overall. And again, the word balance keeps popping up. Okay. Alright. Page of Swords. Again, it could be you guys, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. And with the Page of Swords, she likes to get to the truth of the matter as well, just like the Queen of Swords. But she's more curious, she's more talkative, and she is rather action-oriented. And there's more truth-seeking energy here with her. And there's a message also with her to communicate her thoughts and her ideas, communicate what it is that she wants. And I can see the situations here where that would be very beneficial to you. Once you figure out what it is that you want and what you need to say, by all means, say it. Get your opinion out there. Take action in communicating what it is that you want. There's lots of energy with her. There's lots of enthusiasm. And again, it's about action. And even taking action in all of the things that you're questioning within the Hierophant in reverse. Because you're, you know, some of you are questioning your beliefs, you're questioning everything around you, you're questioning your, could be the traditions within your home life. Okay? So, I'm tying all this together, and what I feel overall here, and this is just kind of my little interpretation from what the cards have shown, it seems to be an overall imbalance within the home and people not being on the same page. And this could be very bothersome for some of you right now. Someone is not getting what they expect to get, but they also may or may not be giving appropriately at the same time. So for someone, there could be fears surrounding, you know, them as the way they are as a provider, And if they let those fears, you know, consume them, they could be feeling rather inadequate. And they could possibly be not fighting that feeling, but just giving into it. Okay, Gemini, this is all I have for you guys. I wish you the very best for the rest of the month. Please stay tuned for the beginning of August, and I'll get your first half of August reads out there. I wish you much love, many blessings, and if this didn't resonate this time, I thank you for watching the video this far. And if it didn't resonate this time, maybe next time. Much love to all of you. I am the Empathic Taurian, and I'll see you next time. Peace.